expression of gratitude to the faculty, students, and especially the class of 1954 of University High School. The criteria for this scholarship is a GPA in the upper half of one's class, school spirit, and participation in co-curricular activities. This year's Crossroads Scholarship winner is Linnea Brewer. Troy Harry Memorial Scholarship. Troy Harry was a member of the University School class of 2004, whose life was cut short in 2002. Troy was a larger-than-life personality that could bring a smile to anyone's face, no matter the situation. Troy was such a large presence, the annual Mr. U-High competition was created in his honor. He left an impact on so many of his fellow classmates that caused them to look back fondly on the time they were able to share with him. The class of 2004 created the Troy Harry Memorial Scholarship to honor Troy and his positive impact on everyone around him. He was a prime example of how one's positive attitude and hard work can create lasting impressions. This year's Troy Harry Memorial Scholarship winner is Dylan Harry. Class of 1987 Scholarship. The class of 1987 was an exceptionally dynamic and energetic group. They worked extremely well as a class, with each student able to fill a role in its composite success. The leaders had good ideas and provided much inspiration. The class had many members who were dedicated to the class as a concept of students sharing an experience and working together. They were successful at everything they undertook, winning hall decorations and male cheerleading competitions for each of 4 years, and providing a truly extraordinary prom and class night. As juniors, working out of a storage closet, they earned over $10,000 by selling concessions. As seniors, they wanted to leave a significant gift to the school, so they endowed this scholarship to reward future pioneers who shared their best characteristics. This year's class of 1987 scholarship winner is Virat Gul. And our next presenter today is Mr. Clyde B. Combs.
Good morning. The Clyde B. Combs Endowment Scholarship Fund was set in place in 2011. Twofold, the endowment helps students through the school years, the 4 years of school. Also, the scholarship is given at each year. The Clyde B. Combs Endowment Scholarship is in memory of ISSCS, which is Illinois Soldiers and Sailors Children's School. You'll have to look that up on your computers. To say, just to say that you don't need a reason to help people. And no one becomes poor by giving. That was a quote by Anne Frank. And the scholarship for the Clyde B. Combs is going to one Jacob Sutherland. I believe the next up would be the Rotary Scholarship, Hank Campbell. Ah, I'm sorry about that. Oh. Here we go. Nice to meet you.
Good morning to all the students here at U-High and the parents and families. I'm Hank Campbell. I'm representing the Normal Rotary Club that sponsors scholarships for University High School, the Bloomington Area Career Center, Normal Community High School, and Normal West. You had 6 applicants for this particular scholarship. What Rotary is a service organization. Normal Rotary is comprised of about 81 members. And in this, our particular motto is service above self. So when looking at our applications, we could have chosen many from U-High, just based on service in the community, service beyond the community, and certainly service within the high school. I am pleased to announce the scholarship winner on this is Sydney Spain. The next presenter up is Greg Dennis.
Good morning. I'm here to present the David G. Handy Golf Award. The David G. Handy Golf Award was established in 1994 in honor of Dave Handy, who passed away in April of 1992. He had a great love for golf and enjoyed golfing with his son, who was a member of the University High golf team. This year's David G. Handy Golf Award winner is Sarah Lyman. Next presenter is Kurt Olson.
On behalf of the Duffin for Dirk Committee, I'm pleased to present the Dirk Smid Memorial Scholarship to honor our friend, the late Dirk Smid, who had such an influence on everyone he met, especially his students, faculty, and staff here at U-High during his 18-year tenure. The purpose of this award is to remember and reflect upon Dirk's outstanding leadership and to hold his personal characteristics in high regard as an inspiration to the U-High community. His courage in the face of adversity and the personal connections and relationships he had with the students he taught, players he coached, and colleagues he worked with at U-High will never be forgotten. We feel the student selected demonstrates Dirk's personal characteristics and is a great example of how he approached every day here at U-High, where he had an impact on so many people's lives. The student must have shown growth in mathematics, received an athletic varsity letter, and reflect Dirk's tremendous qualities of service, integrity, teamwork, individual excellence, optimism, and a spirit of generosity and kindness towards others. The student selected is a gifted problem solver and has taken the opportunity to challenge himself in mathematics. This was demonstrated by his third-place state finish in pre-calculus and first-place state finish in the two-person competition as a member of the U-High math team. This student has also demonstrated ability and willingness to work with other students in the classroom and is self-driven to never be satisfied until he completely understands each problem he encounters in mathematics. In a leadership role in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the student is shown to be very dependable and takes the initiative to lead lessons and discussions as well as organize and create games for the group. He's a very hard worker who is intelligent, well-organized, and selfless. Most of all, his character exudes what it means to be a servant, which is expressed in his daily interactions with his peers and teammates. The student athlete selected for this award also is a member of the tennis team and always displayed a positive attitude both on and off the court. He is very well liked by his teammates and is a team player is willing to play whatever position in a given match to help the team win. Several of his matches this season have resulted in pivotal wins that have gave the team narrow victories. The student selected truly exemplifies the characteristics and qualities of Dirk Smid. It is my honor to award the 7th Annual Dirk Smid Memorial Scholarship to Kendall Coe. The next presenter will be Dr. Kevin Thompson.
The Donna Jean Shirley Wismiller Mathematics Award was established by Friends of the class of 1955 in memory of Donna Jean Shirley Wismiller, who loved University High School and all of its activities. Donna Jean excelled in mathematics and went on to study it in college. She died in 1986 and is fondly remembered by her friends who helped establish this award. This year's recipient had completed most of our mathematics curriculum early on, taking AP Calculus with me as just a sophomore. She has now gone on and been inspired by the successful and creative female mathematician she's been able to work with at ISU. This fall, she'll be attending Indiana University to double major in mathematics and international studies. This year's recipient and a living testimony that girls can do math, Hannah Sakalek. The next presenter is Amy Raymond.
The Steve Gleason Journalism Award was established by the Panagraph in memory of longtime editor Stephen Gleason, who died in a car accident in September of 2000. This award is designed to recognize solid reporting, the desire to ensure that the yearbook and news stories reflect the entire school community, and a willingness to listen closely to each and every interviewee. This year's recipient put in countless hours organizing photos, ensuring we had coverage of key events, and rehashing her own stories until she was confident they captured the heart and soul of this school year. This year's Steve Gleason Journalism Award winner is Marissa Villafuerte. The next presenter is Susan Thetard.
The Lucy Critical Thinking Award was originally established at University High School in 1996 by Teresa Lucy Thompson. She had been an English teacher here and exemplified the ideas of critical thinking as part of her classroom. Following her teaching service at U-High, Terry served in a variety of marketing and public relations positions at State Farm Insurance, the last of which was directing the company's customer segment marketing division. She's currently the Senior Vice President for the University Relations at the University of Arizona. The Lucy Critical Thinking Award rewards and inspired students at University High School who are chosen based on their critical thinking abilities, rather than their grade point average. Specifically, the Lucy Critical Thinking Award recognizes those students who exhibit critical, perhaps unconventional or counterintuitive thinking, and the ability to offer innovative solutions to problems posed in and out of the classroom. In the selection of this year's recipient, we all agreed that this student keeps us on our toes, constantly making us think outside of the box. It is with great pleasure that I award this to Catherine Seelinger. Our next presenter is Joe Varda.
Good morning. It's my distinct privilege to be here today representing the United States Naval Academy, Annapolis, Maryland. I hope you'll put up with my allergy voice here. You know, the difference between our institution and most other institutions is that we guarantee employment upon completion. Don't laugh. Not only that, we'll pay you $1,000 a month for 12 months a year while you're a student. So we want to hang on to you a long time. August will you come down, please? August, it is a privilege to recognize your accomplishment of obtaining sponsorship by the United States Naval Academy Foundation for the Academy Class of 2020. You may be justifiably proud of your selection by the Naval Academy's Admissions Board for this sponsorship opportunity, since relatively few are chosen for this. You'll be attending Blair Academy in New Jersey and receiving over $50,000 in scholarship support for just this year. The total amount spent the Academy will be an additional $300,000 to $350,000. This school will impose rigorous demands upon your time and talents during the ensuing academic year. However, the reward for your successful completion of this program will earn you a coveted appointment to the United States Naval Academy. I congratulate you for this honor, and wish you every success in achieving your goal of entering the United States Naval Academy and graduating in the year 2020. The next presenter is Lieutenant Colonel Rob McCullers.
Good morning, students, parents, faculty. It's my pleasure to be here today to represent the United States Air Force and to present 2 Air Force Academy appointments in Colorado Springs, Colorado, to Connor and Dylan Herring. An appointment to the Indian Military Academy is a full 4-year scholarship. Appointments are highly competitive. They competed against 10,000 other college and high school students, and they're one of only 1,100 that will make next year's freshman class. They'll be joining a select group of students that will train to be your future leaders in the Air Force. During their time at the Air Force Academy, Connor and Dylan will have the opportunity to participate in many leadership development courses. These include building and controlling satellites, free-fall parachuting, that's only if their mom allows them, and not just them, that's every mom, flying gliders, and foreign exchange programs. When they graduate from the academy, they'll receive a Bachelor of Science degree and be commissioned as second lieutenants in the United States Air Force. It's a great honor for me to make this presentation and recognize their years of hard work that have brought them to this point. Congratulations. Next presenter will be Andrea Market.
The Dennis G. Kelly Scholarship was established by U-High alumni and parents in 1989 in honor of Dennis Kelly, director of the laboratory schools from 1983 to 1988. The selected student must be a graduating senior who intends to major in education or a related discipline. This year's Dennis G. Kelly Scholarship winner is Kate Olson. The Principal's Leadership Award was created to honor a member of the senior class who has been exemplary in being a role model and a leader. The criterion for this award includes academic achievement, citizenship, involvement in activities, and service to the school. This year's Principal's Leadership Award winner is Alexander Bruno. Next up is Miss Melissa Dolman.
Good morning. The University High School Freshman Program Character Award is the most prestigious award given to a freshman and was created to promote and recognize respect, responsibility, and integrity. Students who receive this award are recognized by their teachers for demonstrating high levels of academic achievement, campus leadership, attitude, empathy, and ambition. This year's Freshman Program Character Award winner is Abby Collins. Our next presenter is Mike Sonegroth.
Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Excellent. It's almost done. No, just joking. I got all kinds of stuff. All righty, here we go. Andy Adair, a member of the class of 1983, was a very special person at University High School. Andy was very active in activities and athletics while maintaining high academic standards. Andy touched the lives and hearts of many people as he fought a battle that finally claimed his life. This battle is one that he kept rebounding from, one that he showed tremendous spirit, great leadership, and the will to win. This will to win was not to win in an athletic contest or the will to achieve a high scholarly level, but this will was to win a battle with bone cancer. Andy demonstrated all the values and characteristics that athletics are about. He became a walking example, a true leader all the way to his last day. This award was set up to honor a senior who has participated in at least 2 sports for 4 years and has the highest GPA. This year's Andy Adair Award winner is Miss Maria Castillo. It is also my pleasure to recognize this year's 3 sport letter winners. In an era when specialization and time commitment are becoming the dominant factors for success in amateur athletics, these students have dedicated a large portion of their time and talents to multiple sports here at University High School. Except for Sundays, a few holidays, and a couple of days off from practice, these honorees have been committed to a varsity sport since practices officially began in early August. This is no small feat, considering the high level of involvement of all students at University High School. I do want to insert a fact here. In the recent NFL draft, we're dealing now with everybody thinks they have to specialize, one sport, everything. In the recent NFL draft, of the 256 players selected, 224 of them were multiple sport athletes during their high school careers. So the day of the 3-sport or 2-sport athlete isn't dead, at least not in the NFL. And it certainly isn't here at University High School. I'm pleased to announce that this year our number of 3-sport athletes increased 5-fold Last year there were 10, this year we have, or last year there were 2, this year we have 10. And those 10 students earning 3 varsity letters at University High School include Junior Joseph Harris, Junior Joseph Hughes, Junior Perry Lim, Sophomore Packard Otto, Senior Nick Pat Kunis, Sophomore Allie Shepard, Senior Niles Smith, Junior Michelle Stasinski, Junior Duncan Terry, Junior Alex Walker, and Junior Hannah Whiting. And I've just been handed additional information. See how this works? I should have also recognized Junior Jordan Ho. There was a mix-up on my end. I will make sure I get Jordan his certificate and pin by the end of the week. Each year, the Illinois High School Association names an all-state academic team from nearly 500 nominations of high school students from around the state. Nominees must possess a minimum GPA of 3.5 and have participated in at least 2 IHSA-sponsored sports or activities during their junior and senior years. In the words of IHSA Executive Director Marty Hickman, these students are the embodiment of what it means to take full advantage of the entire high school experience. This year, University High School was pleased to nominate 2 individuals. Our female nominee was Miss Maria Castillo. And earning all-state honorable mention was our male nominee, Mr. Alexander Bruno. Our next speaker is SFC Adam Moreau.
Hello, my name is Sergeant Benjamin Krellman. Sergeant Moreau could not make it today. I have the pleasure of presenting 2 awards for the United States Army Reserve Scholar Athlete Award for outstanding athletes. First is Kate Olson and Neil Harris. Next, I will be followed by the American Legion Award, Roy Hanks.
I'd like to thank the principal, Ms. Market, and Mr. Fitzgerald for allowing us to be here. It's a privilege and honor, and we thank you. The Legion endeavors each year to present a graduating young lady and young man an award commonly known as the Citizenship Award. This is because it enumerates the exceptional qualities one would expect from a good citizen. It's called the School Award because the recipients are chosen by the administrative staff of each representative school. The Legion simply acts as a presenter for this award. This year's recipient of the Young Ladies Award is Alexis Lee. Alexis will be attending Ole Miss and playing volleyball. And the award for the young man is Nick Phelan. And Nick will be attending the University of Illinois. Oh, Nick. And the next presenter is Hannah Foley.
All right, the Senator of the Year. The Senator of the Year award is given to a member of the U-High Senate who has been involved throughout the year in numerous activities, taken the lead in certain areas, and overall been someone who has represented well the ideal of being a U-High Senator. Specific characteristics looked for are outstanding leadership, dedication, and service to University High School. This year's Senator of the Year award goes to Mary Spalding.
Pioneer Award is given annually to any member of the U-High family who exudes the characteristics of the pioneer spirit. Past winners have included senators, class officers, teachers, parents, and other school staff members. Nominated and elected by the Senate, the individual chosen is seen as one who is supportive of all students and representative of the unique culture that defines our school. This year's Pioneer Award winner is the Jake Miller family.
The Miller family has not been able to make it back to U-High yet, and they're having a rough time this month, as you can imagine, but they did send me something and asked me to read it to all of you. Our family would like you all to know how very blessed we feel to be a part of the U-High family. Jake loved this school with all his heart and proudly wore his letter jacket everywhere he went, even the day he left this world. To him, it represented something larger than just a statement of being an athlete. It represented extended family and understanding that comes from knowing many people love you. Here at U-High, he had a sense of belonging in a world that can often be a scary place. Even though Jake struggled daily with feelings of anxiety and depression, he always managed to share a smile or make someone feel important, usually with his goofy smile or crazy antics. He knew the importance of showing compassion and kindness to others, even though he couldn't extend it to himself. The phrase, "Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind always," has taken on a whole new meaning for our family. We would like for you to carry that thought with you as you journey through your life. It is certain that life will hit you with all sorts of events. Some will be good, and unfortunately, some not so good. Remember to be kind to yourself in the not so good times. Seek out someone to talk to and understand that it is okay to cry and ask for help. There should be no shame in this. It is okay to not be okay, despite that the world tells us otherwise. Our prayer is that Jake's legacy will be one of furthering kindness, empathy, and compassion, as well as raising awareness that depression is real and is more than just a fleeting feeling of sadness. It is crippling, exhausting, and a constant battle within your own mind. We want people who are hurting to be able to reach out for help without shame or fear of being judged. Depression is a disease no different than cancer. We trust that God's plan for Jake was far greater than the plans we had for him here on earth. Thank you for helping us to honor and remember Jake.
The next award is the Carlac Moore Teacher Service Award. This award is presented to a faculty member for their service to students inside of the classroom in honor of John Carlac and Harold Moore, who were longtime biology teachers at U-High. These two outstanding teachers designed the original biology labs in this building and wrote the text that was used at U-High for several years. Because of the great respect the student body had for these men as teachers, Senate created this award in their honor and is presented yearly to a teacher who shows outstanding service to students inside the classroom. This year's Carlac Moore Teacher Service Award winner is Melissa Dolman.
The Albert Eckerd Teacher Award Appreciation. This award is presented to a faculty member for their service to students outside the traditional classroom in honor of Albert Eckerd, who has served the University High School students as a math teacher and Senate advisor for many years. Upon his retirement, Senate chose to create this award in honor of his years of service in extracurricular activities. This award is given to a teacher yearly who shows outstanding service of the students of U-High through their work and support through extracurricular activities. This year's Albert Eckerd Teacher Appreciation Award goes to Benjamin Webb. The next presenter is Dr. Tammy Dean.
All right, good morning. During the third year of the ULink Literacy and Learning Center, we had the great pleasure of inviting over 300 of you into the center for a total of 6,249 visits to the ULink Center. This year, we had a total of 45 U-High student mentors. These mentors served a total of 421 hours in the ULink Center. The mentors are great leaders and role models for their peers and provide an important service here at U-High. Each year, the number of students applying to be mentors continues to grow. This service opportunity develops leadership skills as well as provides a community service to our school. I would like to thank all of the ULink mentors and invite them to stand at this time to be recognized for their leadership and contributions to the ULink Literacy Center. So, mentors. This year, we had a number of outstanding mentors, which made the selection process to choose the Outstanding Mentors Award difficult. I value the service that each mentor brings to the Literacy Center. This year, it is my pleasure to present the ULink Outstanding Mentor Service Awards to both Nick Moselle and August Will. we have Miss Cassie Graham.
Good morning. The Brome Creative Writing Award is given in honor of Robert Brome, a playwright and creative writing teacher at Illinois State for 19 years, from 1954 until his death in 1973. The award was first given in 1974, and with it we strive to celebrate young writers. The award is open to all graduating seniors, and the top submissions are determined by a panel of judges from the Illinois State creative writing faculty. This year I will be announcing the top second prize winner and first prize winner. And the second prize winner is Samantha Schaefer. I will now announce the first place winner, and her piece is another great example of the brilliant work young writers can produce. Her winning poem is honest and bold, like most of her writing. This individual does not shy away from the tough subjects, and it has been an honor to witness her grow into her voice over the last 4 years. This year's first place award goes to Erin Thompson. And our next presenter is Mr. Mark Adams.
The National Speech and Debate Association is a national honor society that was created in 1925 to recognize high school students in speech and debate. Since then, over 1.5 million high school students have become lifetime members of the NSDA and have gone on to become everything from Emmy and Oscar Award winners to President of the United States. This year, more than 121,000 students from more than 3,000 high schools are active members in the association. The NSDA Academic All-American Award is one of the highest honors the league can bestow on its members. To give you an idea of how difficult it is to attain this award, if you win a round of speech or debate, you get somewhere in the neighborhood of 4 to 6 points. To win this award, you have to achieve a minimum of 750 points. In addition, you must have a high GPA and a high ACT score while meeting a number of other requirements. These requirements are so rigorous that out of the 121,000 members that are in the NSDA currently, less than 200 have qualified to become Academic All-Americans. So congratulations to Madeline Heller and Misa Nagase for being Academic All-Americans. Now Ms. Gorski with the Social Science Awards.
Good morning. The Charles Hovey Honorary was founded by U-High social science teacher Peggy Scott more than 10 years ago. The honorary recognizes seniors who have met 3 criteria. They must have an overall GPA of at least 3.25. They must have taken the equivalent of at least 4 years of social science courses, and they must have earned a grade point average of at least 3.5 in those social science courses. I'm pleased to announce that this year, 27 seniors were inducted into the honorary. If you would please stand for a moment and be recognized. It is from the members of the Hovey Honorary that the Gertrude Williams Award winner is chosen. This year's winner has taken 6 different courses in our department, earning top marks in all of them. She is dedicated and conscientious and has consistently impressed all of us in the department with her keen mind and insightful analyses. I think, though, that one of the things we like best about her is reflected in a recent comment that she made. Now, she was quick to say first that she certainly meant no disrespect to the other disciplines, but for her, social science courses are about the world. They are about people. They are about what matters most. We couldn't agree more. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present the 2015 Gertrude Williams Award to Nia Cash. The next presenter is Melissa Dolman.
Mrs. Proctor is going to help me out here too. The Science Department is happy and pleased to present the following awards to students for their high achievement in our science classes this year. The Illinois Association of Chemistry Teachers Award goes to Advika Kamatar. The Michael Surma Environmental Science Award goes to Kara Henry. The Blanche McAvoy Biology Award goes to Virat Goel. We actually have 3 recipients for our next award. The Thomas Barger Physics Awards go to Charles Cutting, Kristen Coe, and Victoria Parrott. And our final award, the Thomas Barger Chemistry Award, goes to Dylan Harry. Our next presenter will be Mr. Jordan Fritz.
This year on the WISE competition, which is a competition in science, math, engineering, English, there were many students who placed highly in the state, but one student literally couldn't have placed any higher. He got first in state in chemistry and physics, and the WISE Student of the Year is Kendall Coe.
At this time, I'd like all members of the state math team just to stand up, please. So those students have placed 5th in the state, which is as far back as my tenure, that's our best finish ever against the elite Chicago schools. So again, congratulations to the state math team. There are several individuals, though, I'd like to just stand to be recognized. In the freshman individual division, placing 7th in the state, Elena Culbertson. In the senior individual division, has already been mentioned once today, but 3rd place in the state, Kendall Coe. At the state, there are many different types of competitions. It's not just one person sitting and taking tests. There's actually a 2-person competition, which is a very intense, pressure-filled, timed test where you try to get the answer quickly together and to be the first one in the room to get it correct. This year, in the freshman-sophomore division, the 2-person team, finishing 3rd place in the state, please stand to be recognized, Sarah Park and Elena Culbertson. And finally, the following 2 students, please come forward for your medallions. In the junior senior 2-person competition, beating out University of Chicago Lab School and this year's state champions, I'm sure a very unique 2-person team, Kendall and Kristen Coe. The next presenter is Vicki Morris.
As a physical education department, we would like to recognize students that possess the essential qualities that motivate them to go above and beyond a PE classroom. There is something to be said about those who make the environment in a PE class enjoyable and welcoming. These students not only fulfill PE academically, value health and fitness, but radiate a character that deserves recognition. These students take their own health seriously. They are the first to encourage classmates, motivate teammates, and are all-inclusive when it comes to group activities. These are the 4 winners of the PE Humanitarian Award. Henry Wismiller, August Will, Brittany Adams, where'd she go? Oh, she's not here. Okay.
No, she is.
Oh, I didn't see her.
Shadows.
Aw. Good job. Congratulations, Brittany. 2 more. 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 2
and Marissa Villafuerte.
Where's the back?
Just to announce the next presenter. The next presenter is Jim Potter.
At this time, I'd like to introduce the French Students of the Year. When you hear your name, please come down to receive your certificate and pin. For French 1, Leanne Broderick. French 2, Stephanie Sukup. French 3, Sam Fansler. French 4, Cole Bateman. And French 5, Catherine Seelinger. The Spanish Students of the Year are Spanish 1, Nick Dunn. Spanish 2, Sarah Angles. Spanish 3, Simon Heinrich. Spanish 4, Kylie Personette. And for AP Spanish, Nia Cash. I would also like to recognize the top winners of the National French Contest this year. Our gold medal winners were Cole Bateman and Elena Culbertson. Our silver medal winners were Nikki Walker, Maya Favis, and Stephanie Sukup. And our bronze medal winner was Leanne Broderick. So congratulations to you all. Our next presenter is Mr. Corey Culbertson.
Good morning. We've heard from a lot of people and recognized a lot of great achievements already. Thanks for your patience and sticking with us just a little while longer this morning. You know, one of the best things about being a teacher is watching you all over 4 years come in and develop these amazing talents and leave with them. And you know, sometimes those are talents that you've had since elementary school or junior high. But sometimes those are things that you or we didn't even know that you had, and they come out during these 4 years in high school. And in our area of engineering technology, frequently that's the case. Frequently we see things that people didn't even know that they had develop into amazing talents by the time they leave. And we have an award that's designed to recognize that for one senior. This year's award winner has taken classes in our area all 4 years, but beyond that has worked in a number of independent projects and continues to amaze me just in the way he can catch on and learn things almost instantly. One of those projects he's actually busy doing right now. I can't claim credit for this, but if Tyler Gatto could come down from the video work that he's doing right now to receive the Outstanding Engineering Design Student Award. Our next presenter is Margot Ehrlich.
Hi, y'all. The 2015 University High School Orchestra Award is awarded for and in recognition and an appreciation of the character, leadership, dedication, and high level of artistry he has consistently demonstrated in his years as a member of the University High School Orchestra. David Mohammadi.
National School Choral Award is presented each year to a senior member of our graduating choir class at U-High who's consistently shown high levels of dedication, leadership, talent, and commitment to our choir program. And this year I'm proud to present this award to Jordan Palmer. Our next presenter is Jason Landis.
Since its inauguration in 1954, the John Philip Sousa National Band Award has been presented to band students across the United States. The award recognizes those young musicians displaying superior musicianship, leadership, dependability, loyalty, cooperation, and other qualities of conduct which school instrumental music programs strive to impart. This year's Sousa Award winner is Dylan Harry. The U-High Music Department Award is chosen on by all three of the music teachers here at U-High, and it is to recognize a senior student for his or her outstanding musical achievement and contribution to the entire music department over his or her 4 years here at U-High. This year's recipient is Everson Pierce. Our next presenter is Lori Merriman.
The next 4 awards recognize students in Orcus's Inner City Dance Company. It is less of an inner city dance company than it used to be, but we do have students from Bloomington High School as well as University High School, and the awards today are representative of both of those schools. Folks in the class and in the company all vote, and I endorse their chosen winners of these awards. The Senior Dance Award goes to Maria Castillo. The Excellence in Dance Award goes to any student of any particular year. They can be a freshman, they can be a junior, they can be a senior or sophomore. This year, the winner of that award is a Bloomington High School student, Faith Haggerty. The most improved dancer goes to a student that, as you might imagine, has made tremendous progress and growth as a dancer and as an artist in class and on the stage, and that award goes to Logan Piker. And finally, the choreography, the Best Outstanding Choreographer Award goes to kind of a duet. 2 girls that continue to work together. They have throughout the year. If you attended our concert last month, you would have seen their piece that represented the game of Clue. And they show so much creativity, work very, very hard to pull all the aspects together. Just beautiful work. I'm very proud of both these girls. Allie Hofberger, sorry, Allie. So Allie, please come forward. Allie Hofbauer and Jillian Campbell. The next presenter is Ben Webb.
In the area of theater and thespians, I'd first like to recognize all inducted thespians, our new members, as well as our previous inductees. If you could please stand. Two awards given for the theater arts in our thespian troupe, Troupe 1156. First of all, the Thespian of the Year. The Thespian of the Year award recognizes a senior theater student for their leadership and service to the troupe. This student has acted as a role model as our troupe president, performer, crew head, usually those two don't go hand in hand, and as an ambassador for the American High School Theater Festival this past year. We would like to recognize our Thespian of the Year, Mr. Lucas Hansen. If you are curious what's in the bag, trying to find something a little bit brighter than last year's gold jacket, it is a light, as our light head. The Carol Brandt Theater Achievement Award. Carol Brandt Theater Honors is awarded to a student who showcases the values of our theater program as a mentor to younger thespians through example, leadership, and service. This senior embodies our school's mission to educate peers, community, and in doing so, the self. This student has had some interesting one-liners, moments as the good guy and the bad guy, and has been a leader to his troupe, both on the stage, as a director, and behind the scenes. The Carol Brandt Theater Recognition Award goes to Everson Pierce. Next, with the Ruth Stroud Award, is Jean Gorski.
The Ruth Stroud Memorial Award Fund was established in 1979 from funds received from the estate, attorney, family, and friends of longtime U-High faculty member Ruth Stroud. Because of Ms. Stroud's close ties to University High School, this award honors the outstanding female senior student in Ms. Stroud's honor. Candidates are nominated and voted for by faculty members based on their commitment to citizenship, leadership, personal character, and service to the school. This year's Ruth Stroud Award winner is the embodiment of a leader who models the value of service to school and community. She was a very quiet freshman and yet grew into the kind of leader who not only took the initiative in fundraising efforts for U-Build, but was also instrumental in helping U-Build maintain the momentum the group needed to return to Haiti in 2016. Every faculty member I spoke with about her, and in my own personal experience, the same message resonated again and again. Very simply, this impressive young woman knows what's important, and she always figures out a way to get it done. This year's Ruth Stroud Memorial Award winner is Sydney Spain. Our final presenter is Bob Gibson, Jr.
This is for the David Gibson Memorial Award for the most outstanding senior male. First, I have a quick shout out for grandson Brandon Hendricks. Maybe someday you'll be up for this award, but you're not trending there yet, buddy. Sorry. You need to get on it. Every year we talk about Dave Gibson and how he meant more to his peers than his many and varied accomplishments. He was a straight-A student, good athlete, student government leader. But at U-High, these are common accolades. It was the empathy, humility, and passion with which he brought these many accolades that made him so dear to his classmates. So much so that they instituted this memorial and its accompanying scholarship to be awarded each year in his name. This year's winner, who best meets Uncle Dave's qualities academically, athletically, and in overall leadership, and a recruit of the Air Force Academy, Mr. Dylan Harry.
At this time, a quick round of applause for all of our award winners once again. Thank you to the parents in attendance and all the hard work that you guys did for your kids, for our presenters, their generosity, their time. At this time, all of our presenters and family members, you can leave